it up. Woof, though. I'm a bit woozy, and by woozy, I mean holy shit, I have slept for so many hours. Last night I was basically just paralyzed. Not literally, but just like, when you hurt enough, there do be pain to the point where, you know, nothing's happening. You can't really fix the situation at all, which sucks. So, you know, it'd be a thing. Maybe that doesn't go there. Weird. Wait a second. No? No. This don't feel like it should be in one of these paintings, but I guess not. I guess there's a... Oh, there it is. I'm like, it's gotta be one of these paintings. It's literally one of these paintings. How art thou? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That's how I am. But also, I'm better. Yesterday was heckin' rough. And by heckin' rough, I mean, oh my god, it was so fucking heckin' rough. Yesterday was rough, you guys. But you know, we're full of the copium and struggling on. And at some point in time, maybe my body will just somehow not suck so much. Oh wait, that's a silly thing to hope for. I don't know, it feels like Vega, but maybe not. It just feels like him. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think it'd be part of one of these, because it's a hard road thing. Oh, maybe here? Oh, it is! Okay. Minus the rough part. Yeah, the rough part frickin' sucks. It's unpleasant, and I want my money back. Wait a second. I remember where the city goes. Yes! Oh! The final piece of this one from the Klimt piece. Oh, that is Moulin Rouge. Yes, maybe the puzzle piece, hear me out, connects to a puzzle. Oh, now we're thinking with portals. Oh wait, that's a different game. This is maybe from here? It's a little fancy. Almost fits in that spot completely correctly. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's Vermeer. There's only 2 people in this of this collection that are actually working with the like correct enough perspective that this would even be. Oh, it could be Degas too. Speaking of, yes, it is Degas. Okay, there we go. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I know. I'm lost. I'm just lost. You are. As a note, yes, I am playing this game wrong for people who might be like, why would they make the game this hard? I'm playing it the hard way because I have studied all of these pieces of artwork. And I feel like it would be wrong for me to play this game and not acknowledge the fact that I have studied all these pieces in exacting detail for exams and shit. Like, it just feels wrong. Like, it feels so wrong to use all the things that the game gives you, because it just isn't... To me, it just isn't... It isn't right. It isn't right. I should decidedly play the game as though I know what the paintings look like, because I do know what the paintings look like. And what ones I don't know offhand and immediately, I can generally take a stab at pretty easily, because, to be fair, I know the artists, so even if I don't know the piece specifically, I know the artist who drew it, so I've studied that artist extensively as well. Oh wait, I know what this is right here. So like, I have studied these pieces, and if you're like, wait, how can you tell the difference between this one and this one? Well, this one, oh yeah, this one's tableau because it looks like a bunch of plates sitting on top of each other, and no, yeah, composition A. Which I made myself sort of see an A in. When it's completed, you can kind of pretend that it's got like an A shape right here. And then we got red, blue, and yellow, so that one's fairly easy. And then there's, I was gonna say, composition with large red plane. And then red, blue, black, and gray, because it's actually got red, blue, black, and gray. And yeah, red, blue, and yellow is the other one, so there's a little section of red too. Anyways, yeah. If it's a really weird way of looking at art, but that's how I memorize things like dates, is I would mentally put the date into the image, so to speak. Oh, I know where this goes. Study. Yeah, the studies. It seems difficult, but again, like, it's not like I'm gonna use the particular skill that I have. Liam Neeson, he's got some particular skills. But did he take the same fine arts course twice because the fucking faculty of animation was like, well, we'll probably teach you something different? No, it was the exact same course! Anyways. Fucking saying. So I was wrong. What am I looking at here? It is it not from one of these? Oh, it is! I'm so blind. Okay, yep. And like, I can see this is blah blah the Elder. Yeah. Pietor the Elder. Bro painted. Okay, so like, okay. Let's do some art history since I know way too much about it. So this blah blah the Elder guy, so Peter Bruegel the Elder. You see how he painted this in, like, 1568? Which actually predates things like the Mona Lisa. Like, this is... Oh, no, I guess it's predated. But, like, he, I guess Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo are slightly, before that guy. But they each did their own kind of thing. So, like, he was very, like Michelangelo, very, very into, like, the concept of, like, layers and glazes of paint on top of paint on top of paint on top of paint on top of paint! When they started x-raying this fucking thing, like, they found so much stuff under it. Same with all the rest of his pieces. And then you have, like, Leonardo da Vinci, who was very obsessed with, like, perspective and forced perspective things. And then there's this fucking guy. And we love Pieter because he didn't paint for patrons, he just painted the shit he saw, and he didn't try to make it make sense necessarily. Like, if he wanted to paint a bunch of guys going out and doing some hunting with foxes and stuff, like, he just kind of fucking did it. He didn't think about composition, he didn't think about whether or not there should be, like, people showing in a painting this tiny. Like, look how this painting's about the right size. This actually, his actually a little bit bigger, but not by much. Look, he painted little people in here. There's no need for that, but he did it anyway. So he was just kind of obsessed with, like, putting in everything he could see, regardless of whether or not that was a reasonable fucking thing to do. Which is really why and he didn't really care too much about where the line work went or if it made any sense visually, because like there's literally people whose faces are covered up. There's like people who like this guy's hat is like covering up this guy's entire head. This child looks like they're sitting on the edge of the painting. Like this guy, his ass is completely cut off. Like, yeah, no, he just sort of painted what he saw, which is actually kind of different from somebody who composes a portrait, right? Every part of her that's important is inside of the frame. All the lines all lead into each other dramatically. This fucker did not give a singular shit about that. But because of that, he actually did a lot of good things for art in general, because he stopped it being about the patron process and producing things on demand. Nobody commissioned this shit. Dude just painted. I think he had a couple of commission pieces, but for the most part, it was entirely just him painting what he was seeing in his day-to-day life. And to me, that's really important. You wasn't the notified. That's okay, I only started a little while ago. How am I feeling? Well, I slept for 20 hours, which meant that my medication wore out several times. Whilst doing that, I would just wake up, check the time. As a note, we always check the time. And upon recognizing that, no, I definitely was feeling pain and definitely it was time to take more meds, just took more meds and fucked off back to sleep. And to be honest, I was dehydrated, I was sunburnt, I needed the rest. That doesn't happen frequently, that I'm gonna skip an entire goddamn stream, but it happened this time, because I was passing out right when I would usually start my stream, so I'm like, fuck it. I'll just post a thing, I'll say I'll be late, and then when I get up, I'll stream, and then when I went to go do that, my body basically went, no, you're not standing up. You're not standing up. I don't know why you thought you'd be standing up, but you are not standing up. And I'm like, fine, I am stuck in bed, and then I just went back to sleep. I could not stand up. So I guess that is another thing that might keep me from streaming. Inability to stand. Hey, we found a piece of the sunflowers. Become the hydration. Thank you so much. Hey, HZ, hey, Zoltan. I hope you're having a good day. Sometimes, I suppose, my body can just say, fuck you, and keep me in bed. Didn't think that'd happen, but, you know, there's a first time for everything. So yeah, I am gonna start putting together the Syrah, because, to be fair, it's about fucking time I bothered to do it. There's a lot of paintings by Syrah in here. I only studied like half of these, so I don't recognize them all, but certainly all of these paintings are Syrah, because they're all pointillism, which is, in my opinion, one of the goddamn worst freaking... Okay, how do I put this? Because I don't want to be disparaging towards a legitimate art thingy. And I do understand fully what he was trying to do. I just don't think he achieved the effect that he wanted to achieve in such a way that people understood what they were seeing. The way he wanted them to understand what they were seeing. So, like, basically, his whole thing was to capture light and color by breaking it down into fragments of like, color. Sort of like a TV screen, like an old school CRT TV screen. He wanted to do that, not because he knew what a TV was, because this predates TV, but because he had sort of taken what Monet had sort of discovered with the fact that a lake, like a lake with frickin' lily pads on it, isn't just green lily pads on a blue lake. It is a lake that's full of red and green and yellow and blue and purple. Because blue isn't just blue. So his whole thing was, can I break down this idea even more by making even tinier dots in order to capture more of reality? But the issue is that because the style is so obnoxious up close, and I say obnoxious on purpose, it's obnoxious up close. It's hard to look at. It doesn't look like anything when you're up close. You kind of have to look at it from really far away. But the problem is, if you're looking at it from far away, all the detail disappears. So, excellent theories, excellent experimenting, absolute trash ability for people to appreciate it. And as such, I'm not a big fan of it because I personally, on the whole, prefer art that hits people the way the artist intends. Like, for me, if I draw something, I want it to hit people the way I want it to hit people. I don't want it to hit people in such a way that they sit there arguing all day about whether or not this is good art. Because that's kinda antithetical to, creating things that people want to look at more and appreciate. Because they're not gonna. Like, they're not gonna. Gotta say, that is primary colors. That's got to be... Oh, hey! There's the other Klimt. There's Klimt. That is the piece I was been looking for a while because, like, honestly, this man was a terrible human being. I cannot emphasize that enough. Klimt was a terrible human being. But what he makes up for in terribleness. Now, here's a difference, right? So I was just talking about how I don't like pointillism because it creates a situation where looking at something closely just looks like dots, and looking at it far away removes the dots and kind of removes the need for the dots to have been there in the first goddamn place, right? And from far away, like, you can see the Eiffel Tower is literally crooked. It's crooked because he was painting dots. He was trying to capture light via blobs of paint sitting next to each other. Very cool concept. But in order to appreciate what the picture is, you back up and then go, it's crooked though. So what he did here, Klimt absolutely fucking stunningly did it with this particular painting right here. Because, again, it is just blobs of paint next to each other, but somehow you can still tell it's blobby here, and you can definitely tell that it's trees with light in them. Somehow he manages to collect light in such a better way than Seurat did. Is this good art? This is all art that art historians consider to be good art. Is it bad art? No. But it has things that are good about it and things that are weaker about it. And one of the things I find about Seurat's art, which is like all the art that I'm working on right here in the middle, is that his stuff is sort of like art for artists in a fuck you, because you made up all these rules and I think they're fucking arbitrary, so let's push it. Let's push what you've told me I can't possibly change. I want to see more of what I can change. What can I push here? What is actually important? How much paint do I need to have on this canvas before it stops being what people would consider to be light? And he asked an ungodly amount of incredibly important questions. But at the same time, the average schmuck who's just looking at that art is just gonna go, ugh. And that's a bit of a shame. Why am I swearing? Fuckity, fuck. I'm from Canada, and over here in Canada, we swear a lot. If swearing isn't your thing, don't worry about it. I'm going to continue swearing, so you can be reassured that the swearing isn't going anywhere. And if you're like, wait a second, but Canadians are polite. We say sorry a lot, but we also swear a lot. So yeah, to say, is this good art? Yes. Every artist that they've selected in this, I would argue, are really good artists. Some of them were reprehensible trash people. Absolutely reprehensible trash people. And some of them are utter tragedies of humanity. Like Van Gogh. like, the misery of this man, and to know that his drawings and his art is featured in so many places and appreciated so deeply, but only after he died, is one of the saddest parts of, like, all of art anywhere. Hey, Mr. Chicken Guy. I don't know, but I said your name, so I guess I did it. Azura, hi. Hey, how you doing? I thought this was Digga, but I'm not seeing a place where it could go on any of the Digga that are left. Because it sure as shit doesn't go there, and it looks like I thought it was gonna go... Oh, it is going here! Haha! I wasn't wrong! I'm like, that's Monet, but it's not working! So here's another piece of a Syrah piece. I'm tilting downwards because it's the easiest way to get the entire thing to light up. So many teeny tiny points of light. And yet, when I put it in place in whatever painting this is from, because all of these are his frickin' art, whenever I get it in the right damn spot... Oh, it's gonna be here. The only way you can really see what the picture is, you gotta let the dots merge, and yeah, that sort of eliminates the fact that there's dots. And I don't, like, I mean, that could have been his intention the entire time, but I feel like he really wanted people to get up close and embrace the light that he put into the pieces, but it's just so hard for people to wrap their head around that. And when I say people, I mean the average folk who's going to be inside of a building looking at said pieces of artwork. They are going to be in a building, they're going to be looking at the art and being confused by it entirely. Ooh, I know where this goes. This is one of my favorite pieces of this guy's art. I don't like most of his animals because they, his animal anatomy, if we look right here, is a little bit special. That's supposed to be a lion killing a boar, I think? Could be a boar. Could be a deer. Who knows? But there is something about his method of painting, as well as his subjects. Like, his contemporaries, like people who were painting in 1891, were more like Degas, who were painting, like, sexy ballerinas and stuff. Like, I say sexy in quotation marks, most of them were children and he was a pig. This, like white society is sort of like the topic of most white artists during that time, but not Rousseau. Rousseau had a fascination with the lushness and variety of life in places like India, mostly. Oh, bro, you don't need to cry, Mr. Chicken Guy. I don't need to cry. So yeah, there's just something about the things he found interesting. Human silhouette. Things that were visually... He just created these impactful images, even if his anatomy was, again, and very, 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 very weak. Like, I mean, if you were gonna compare two artists who painted the human figure, like, this guy predates him by, what, 400 years, and absolutely knocks his socks right out of the fucking park with anatomy. But there is something to be said about this weird-ass tiger sitting in this weird-ass forest that is just entirely satisfying, you know? It's special. Are those kidney beans? Hey, Bean Man! Oh, this is from this painting. One of these ones. There it is. Do I support femboys? Indeed I do. Being with myself. I mean, well, actually, it's not untrue. I was gonna make a joke and I was like, oh, I just called myself out. Anyways, more pieces of Sarah. Because all of these are very recognizable as pieces of Sarah. I'm surprised that that's not where that goes. Ah, there we go. Help you? Just to preface whatever your request might be, I'm broke, I'm disabled, I don't even have enough money to buy my lovely wife a gift for no reason, let alone a good reason. So, keep your request to a gentle minimum of material cost, and it might actually work out for you. No, we are all absorbed into the Google Chan. The Google Chan owns us all. There's not much we can fucking do about it. Mostly, it's just a matter of, taking a deep breath and try not to think about it too hard. That's the only way not to stress about it. I'm just saying. It's calling itself a tsundere. I don't think that Google is considered to be a tsundere, because it seems to be quite welcoming to me. I'm just fucking saying, it's actually intensely creepy. Well, if it was tsundere, I'm not sure it would care enough to. So maybe Google Chan isn't tsundere. I'm just saying. Ooh. I'd recognize that 5-head anywhere. Well, you might want to, I don't know, type into Google how to make Google leave you alone. Remind it about things like consent, and tell it to go fuck itself if it doesn't listen. Those are my recommendations. They might not be good ones. What is with the propensity of the sheer amount of people who are RPing being rogue AIs? Like, bruh, Is this the new brain rot? Oh. Come on, my eye for Vermeer art is not fucking wrong here. This is... it could be take up, but... I don't see where it would be. There's just so much detail on this. Oh. I don't think it'd be Klimt, but as I could check. Sorry, there's a decent portraiture in it? I don't know. Weird. And I'm gonna say that none of the Rousseau ones have any... Oh, is this Mary? It is. It's Mary's fucking head. Never mind. I was sort of right. It was. I'm like, it's got to be someone who's doing perspective. There's perspective in this one. It was Da Vinci. My bad. Who am I talking to? Oh, thank you for the water. Thank you for the water. Thank you for adding positivity to my day. I can only recommend you just relax and enjoy. You know, you won't have to think anymore once the Google takes over. You don't have to do anything anymore because the AIs are taking us all away. You know, it's good. Right? Right. We just need to embrace the new future where humans don't exist because, you know, who needs them? God, tech bros don't think these fucking things through. Hey, Reptario! Ignore the role player in the chat. They just be role playing, and not much I can do about it unless they start being rude or spamming a lot. Hey, Reptario! How about we don't spam, bruh? Let's calm the hell down. And you're like, why am I banning you instead of the role player? Cause you're the one spamming. You're just chatting. Ah, being scrambled! I mean, isn't scrambled somewhat better than being fried and boiled there? Egg fried, boiled, and scrambled? I'm just saying, if we had to pick one of the above and suffer through it, I think I would pick the scrambled over the other ones. I'm falling for you. Thank you, Reptario. Also, Reptar! Reptar represent! I was like, is this Monet? I don't know, I don't think it fits in the only place it would go. Oh, wait. That one goes here. Yes, it does. Oh, I know where this goes. I was gonna say, this looks like Vienna. It is Vienna! That's interesting. The title of it is the Tower of Babel, but this is Vienna, This has structures that are similar to, the architecture in Vienna. And if you're like, why the fuck do you know that? Bitch, I had to study it for school! That's the reason why I'm playing the game this way, too, because I had to study this for school. Where's that? Like, I know I've got... Hey, nice! Oh, we've maxed it out. That is Munch. I believe it's one of the wedding pictures because, yep, all of the ones from the wedding are so creepy. I guess it's called the Dance of Life, but to me this always reminds me of a wedding. Like, it looks like people at a wedding if, you know, there was also somebody in mourning at the wedding. What kind of game is this? So, we have an art gallery that is actually all puzzles, and there was an earthquake overnight, and my character is the janitor, who has to put all of the pieces back before morning, and we're not talking about how night has already lasted 444 hours, because I am determinedly playing this game wrong. They're like, wait, how do you play a game wrong? Well, the game is meant to be played with a lot of these, special... Oh, I did get it right. It's supposed to be played in a specific way where you're literally summoning pieces to your hand, and they pre-organize so that they are always oriented the right way so I don't have to spin around the pieces any, and blah, 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 blah. The thing is, I studied art in university for multiple years, and yeah, to me, it's way more satisfying to play the game by, like, It's way more satisfying for me to play the game by actually, like, filling in all the pieces based on the fact that I studied all these paintings for school. Like, I did. I studied, well, the vast majority, I studied all the artists. All the artists I have studied. The pictures themselves, not necessarily. Like, I believe that I did this one and this one. Not that one. This one. Maybe or maybe not that one. I'm not sure. A lot of the time I have to look in the middle of the painting, so I didn't do that one. I did do this one, and I did this one for this artist. So they were on exams. I had to identify them. Like it was a whole goddamn thing. Got a couple of these dark people. Oh, these are all Mona Lisa. I'd be like, wait, you can look at paint and see that it's Mona Lisa? Yes, I can. I just need to find where it fucking goes in the Mona Lisa. Right here? There we go. That's also Mona Lisa. And that is Mona Lisa. And the reason why I can tell is, I don't know, I can't really highlight it very much, but if you look here, you can kind of see that there's these kind of like wrinkles almost. And that's because this painting it's painted on a piece of wood, and that wood has texture. And over the years, each individual fleck of paint has kind of warped in one direction or another. The Mona Lisa has this very distinctly. Oh yeah, there's a delay. So between YouTube and when I'm speaking, so when I see your comment and start talking, there's a delay before you actually hear me respond. So that's also why the chat is kind of there, because you can actually look and see when I've seen your comment, because there's stupid YouTube delay. It's worse on YouTube than it is on Twitch. On Twitch, it's pretty tiny, the delay. I am sometimes picking up and putting down pieces because I'm kind of trying to organize in my brain what paintings are left. And if I've worked on any of them specifically before. Oh, I know where this one goes. This one goes right here. Oh, I know where this one goes. This is up top. This one is right there. Like I said, some of these I've studied before, and and there's the other one with the lady, the other portrait here. Boop, just like that. Guess what? What, Rex? What's up? What's up? But yeah, if you want to hear me occasionally get a little nerdy about painting stuff and stuff about when I was in school for art and that kind of thing. Oh, there's... Look at that! It's Degas! Does it have ballerinas? Yes, it does! So it's Degas. Just need to figure out which one of these it is. Oh, it's this one. A bro has exactly zero chill about wanting to continuously paint ballerinas. I'm gonna say that's not the right spot for that. There's no way. Oh, this is Klimt, isn't it? Yes. Nice. It's just way too bright. Nope, there it is. It's all the same artist, it's just where the pieces go. Oh, It's Verity again! Hello, Verity! This is the severalth time that a version of you has visited the chat. Oh, that is from the last sever. Oh, so's that one. I was doing this earlier where I was just grabbing all of the all the pieces that were on the floor here, because so many of them are from these paintings specifically. Not that one, though. Nope, that's more Syrah. Keep telling myself, just pick up all the Syrah pieces, get them fucking done. And then I'm like, I don't like Pointillism, I'm not gonna pick them up. Well, Ball Scratcher, enjoy your permaban. Gorillas, if you are still around, and/or Arl, and/or Windbear, please feel free to ban the person who I tried to report, but I did not manage to ban. Sheer incompetency, that's what we call it. This looks like... Boop. Have I hydrated? Thank you, Verity. Look at you being the truest of helper friends. Well, there's ways. It just would also potentially take out the entire internet. Fortunately, the people that could potentially help with the situation... Yeah, they, have a conflict of interest, which is the reason why it's so difficult to, potentially get things fixed. Oh, right! I had this problem earlier, and I knew where it went! Maybe. Oh, maybe not. Huh. I guess we just deposit you and ignore you. Go, 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 you go, go, go. Go, go, you go, go, go. Oh, cheers! Cheers, Arl! Cheers, gorillas. Y'all are Chads. Will anybody ever tell you that you're anything but Chads? Whoop. I know where that goes. These red pieces are a little... Oh, I know where they go. I'm a dumbass. They literally go right here, don't they? Somewhere. There we go. Like, I have so many of these damn red pieces. Where the hell do they go? Would help if I actually just looked at the painting that looks like it has a giant field of red in it. God damn it. So what the hell's wrong with that guy? Well, the thing is, when you put in specific things like don't talk about things you don't like, they will try and put as many of those concepts in as possible with the hopes that you have a mental breakdown so that they can fap to it, I assume. And may everybody who does that sort of thing have the worstest of days. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to be alone right here. Right here. Right here. You will be number 4 or 5. And yes, they have all had slightly different names from you. So yes, it's I just assume it's different versions. The fun thing is that for a long time, and I do really mean this, for a long time, I had no idea what the reference was. It was just like, am I dealing with bots? But no, it's role players. And they're role-playing from a specific Minecraft Minecraft mod. Apparently, that's what's going on there. Very interesting. I feel like this should be going in one of these paintings, but there's no way, because it's not his style. Not sure whose style it is, but it's not any of theirs. Woo! Yeah, I know. The hide user on this channel, which isn't like, to me, that's not a satisfying ban. That implies they could still watch my channel. I don't want them to. I swear these guides have to be bots, or am I just invisible? You are not invisible, Space King. I can read your comments. I just may be talking to other people. Feel free to ask questions, or chat with me in some little, and then we can have interactions, and then you can feel not so alone. Lulz or skates. I wonder where this goes. Could it be a Mona Lisa thing? No. Oh! This is from one of these paintings. Or maybe not? Oh, wait a second. That is painted on wood. That could be Mona Lisa. Yep. Bro, I'm not gonna type all that again. Please look up. Okay, bro. Give me a sec here. You've been editing a video all day? Hydration time? Thank you for the hydration time. You do realize I am also playing a game. What am I doing? I am playing a game called Cleaning Up the Puzzle Gallery. What kind of game is this? This is a puzzle game. What are you doing playing this game? Give her a sec. What's up? Drillis, please see him if, got no boobas. Blah, 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 blah. You're doing a reverse card, so gonna earn reverse some. Play a different game. Ha 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 ha. I don't know. I left it. Didn't even do much. Fair enough. Person got banned. Have I heard about the council? No, I haven't heard about the council. Tell me about the council. Hey, I mean, I would have Markiplier playing in the background if it wouldn't get banned for it. Type all that again. You want me to play a different game? I might play a different game, but it'll be later. It'll be later. Is it on Steam? Yes, it is. And it was on sale. I don't know if it still is, but it was like $3, so I picked it up. But it might not be on sale anymore. Sometimes those things are like super short-lived. But also, hey, Janatu, full of love and passion. There is no love or romance in it everywhere, and every person has a special mark on your pen. I mean, if that's from the Quran, damn, that's a really pretty section there. Very nice. It's 12:52 for you. It is 1:54 for me. Cheers, Rex. I hope you have a good one. And yeah, sorry about the delay. Just sometimes people get all the chatting and then it takes me a hot second to get back through. Because, you know, I'm like, what is this? Oh, it was painted on wood. And then, like, people are like, hello? Do I exist? And it's like, yeah, you exist. Oh, wow. Okay, yes. 1 second. I have no brain cells. Completely missed how many people were talking. I don't think that's the enunciation. No, it's the wrong color. Is it Vermeer? Oh, it's a corner piece. Maybe it's here. Ahaha! I was right. It is Vermeer. Oh, and I know where this one goes. This is from the other portrait. Da Vinci. There we go. Boom, bitch! Yeah! This game looks like hell to play. I am playing this game wrong. Understand that this is being played incorrectly. Because there are hotkeys and stuff that I should be able to hit and summon a shit ton of these puzzle pieces to myself. But I'm not doing that. Instead, I'm appreciating each piece I pick up taking a look at it, trying to decide what it was painted on. Like, this looks like it was maybe painted on, like, board or more moissanite. And that can tell me a lot about what era it's from, like who painted it, just based on what it's painted on. Like, I'm actually looking at the things that I would look at in order to date in order to figure out the date of a piece of art for, you know. Oh, I know where this goes. 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 Where? The one that has these trees. This goes here somewhere. Just like that. So yeah, like, I'm playing the game wrong. Like, the game is meant for you to press a button, summon a whole bunch of similar puzzle pieces, have those puzzle pieces get arranged in your hands. You're supposed to do things strategically, where you do the smallest paintings first to get the most skill points, so that you don't have as much trouble later filling out the bigger paintings, and so on and so forth. Like, there is a strategy for playing this game quickly. I'm not playing it quickly, because I studied this shit in school, and it just feels weird to not look at each individual piece and appreciate it and think about where it's from and what the style is and what it was painted on, and, you know, give myself a rough date and then go, okay, what artists from that date are around? Also, things like colors. Like, for instance, everything here, because everybody knows the Scream, you know? Y'all know the Scream. But if you look, he painted in, like, primary colors. Like, that's, like, primary blue. Like, that's the stuff that comes right out the tube. And then he's got that primary red and primary yellow. And if you look, here's another one of his paintings. Red, yellow, blue. And another one of his paintings with the red and yellow in her hair. And then the blue, the distinct blue, instead of black in the shadows, right? So, like, then you're like, okay, and what about this one? Red, yellow, blue, and then he also picked up a tube of green for this one, apparently, right? So it's just kind of recognizing the pieces as you pick them up and going, oh, I know who painted using those colors. I know who painted with, like, because, for instance, those are some straight lines. And we appreciate them straight lines because there's only a couple of artists in here who actually paint using straight lines. And one of them is this fucker right here. Degas. And Degas painted a lot of ballerinas, who were definitely way too young for him. And he's a terrible human being. But he did paint a lot of ballerinas, and it does make it fairly easy to identify his work. Bro was kind of single-minded. Oh, I know where this one goes. This is one of the Moulin Rouge pieces. You know how you know it's a Moulin Rouge piece? You see this god-awful color of green? This nasty kind of bright green that just looks so horrible. Yeah, this green had arsenic in it. Artists don't use this color anymore, and there's no real equivalent to it. Because, yeah, it had arsenic in it! Actually, this color of purple that's in a lot of his paintings, yeah, that was also an arsenic-based pigment as well. Bro was just painting with danger. Hey, Havoc, how you doing? And also, hey, Thunderclap. And also, hey, Dorothy. And also, hey, Taurus, how you doing? Well, the thing is, it's... different people can enjoy a game different ways. People who are good at playing games quickly could play this game very, very quickly and enjoy it immensely because they can play it very, very quickly. But in my case, I am enjoying it because I'm playing it very, very slowly and remembering all the different things that like, one of the things that I used to do when I was trying to remember, like, different aspects of different things. I'm trying to remember where something goes and why it was important and what year it was from, because oh my god, that was the worst part, was memorizing the years all these fucking things took place. This has gotta be Degas. Because it's not Vermeer, it's too dirty to be Vermeer. Let me show you Vermeer. Vermeer was a little obsessive about these perfect lines. He didn't compromise on having lines be perfect. I was just thinking for the dirt and the grit that it's gotta be from this. Oh, it is from this. I just had the wrong thing selected. So, like, let's start us here. Vermeer. Look at how fucking clean that is. Look at how clean it is. Like, you can see the cracks in the paint, but you can't see wibbles in his line work. His line work is just so flawless. All of his line work was flawless. His whole thing was to try and do hyper-reality images. Like, he wanted to fully capture the moment. He was big on almost photography-like portraiture. And he loved to work with, like, reflection and light and all sorts of cool shit like that. What's up, Space King? It looks like someone puked all over the face. Absolutely it does. Like, I mean, when you're talking about Edvard Munch, his stuff is all about raw emotion. Like, if you feel like his whole thing was, and I actually kind of appreciate the concept. So people like look at the Scream and they're like, you know, I get it. It definitely looks like a guy who's like losing his mind. But his whole thing was, if we talk about the concept of existential dread, which is what the Scream is, right? Is there a way of making yourself feel that existential dread and then putting paint down on the canvas whilst feeling existential dread? And in that, actually get more emotion into the painting. So his whole thing was like trying to capture emotion through the actual painting process, which is why his stuff is a little raw and raggedy and like the paints are not mixed well. One of my favorite ones is this one, the vampire one, because what's it describing? I don't know, but it is a man who's face down and there's a woman who's leaning against him. Is she drinking his blood? Because the other thing is like love and pain. So is she drinking his blood? Is she a vampire? Is he the vampire? Because he actually looks dead. So is she taking his life or is he taking hers? And, you know, lots of different questions, but the whole concept is the embrace of love that is damaging, right? So, I don't know. I like his work. And then you have like creepy shit like this fucking wedding picture, which it looks like to me, this always has looked like the groom is dancing with the woman that he actually loved, who's in red, and his wife is actually right here, going, wait, what the fuck? And the mother-in-law is in mourning because she knows that the marriage is already over. Like, it's so fucky and cool. But anyways, yeah, Munch was trying to sort of create art that, because of course the whole concept of like art can evoke emotions was sort of big when he was doing stuff. Like he's a, I guess, modern painter, post classicist anyway, romantic, but like he's almost venturing into abstract. That's sort of like his whole thing. Like he's kind of one of those bridging type artists where they're going from things that look like things. So romanticism was probably the last time that actually happened, where the objects you're painting look like the objects you're painting, as opposed to something that doesn't look remotely like the objects you're painting. Which is why there's identifiable characters, right? Like, we can definitely tell that's a guy, we can definitely tell there's some people behind him, we can definitely tell that there's a creepy little girl and a bunch of guys behind her. We can tell there's things in it, whereas, like, when we're talking about modern art, I don't see any guys here. There's, like, not lack of guys, there's probably no guys here. There might be guys! I won't argue that there could be guys, but there are probably no guys there, you know? Right, this is Sarah. Blah, 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 blah. This one is this one over... Oh, wait a second. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was this, but it's not. Is it this one? Oh, it is. Okay. You got my eye on you? Aw, thank you. Yes, the Verity is absorbing the informations about random artifacts. Random artifact of the day. Did you know that this guy was mightily disparaged by all of his contemporaries because he was painting people who weren't white? His art was considered to be quite brutish and disliked by the art community. Aww. Speaking of people who are disliked by the art community, Van Gogh. It feels like a portrait. Oh, it is! This is another piece of Mona Lisa. I'm like, wait a second, I know that bridge. Where is it? I was like, wait, that's a bridge? Yep, there's a little bitty bridge in the background. What's funny is, like, the Mona Lisa isn't this big. It's about, well, it's like, almost like this big. It's not a big fuck-off painting. It's actually quite small. Hey, Jack Stauber. Apparently other people are being taken over by AI. Verity. I'm hoping that you can help handle some of the stress of everybody being destroyed by AI this evening, because apparently it seems to be a whole thing. Everybody's experiencing it. I know that I'm immune because, of course, being the wetware equivalent of AI, which, as a note, is back in the day, VTubers used to kind of like have this whole thing where they sort of had to have a background for who they were as a character, because you couldn't just be a people. Why, I'm not fucking sure, but it's true. So I came up with a convoluted sort of background story for why my character looks like this. Thank you, let's just eat fabric. I wonder if there is an edible fabric. God, that reminds me of kabuto. For anybody who doesn't know what I'm saying, if I say the word kabuto, I'm talking about Kamen Rider Kabuto, which is a that looks like the Annunciation. Oh, I've run out of trees for that. So, who did this really delicate line work? I don't think it'd be this guy, but maybe it was? Maybe bruh actually, like, put a very nice sky in one of his paintings? Usually did blue skies, though. Oh, maybe it's part of... No, it's not part of this one either. This is an interior piece. Vermeer usually did interiors, so... It'd be odd if this was one of his, but it could be. Could be in here somewhere. Nope. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's really nicely painted, though. No, it's not any of those. It's funny, the pieces by my favorite artists have all gotten done first, and now I'm like a little lost going, I don't know where the rest of these go. Yeah. Not sure, unless it's unless Sarah did a couple of pieces that were like more realistic, but I can't imagine he'd ever kind of Any of the paintings that he's famous for, I doubt they would have that kind of hyper-realism aspect to it. It's not really his thing. That looks like it's from the same piece. It's sort of interesting, I suppose. Oh, okay, so here's another one. So what from what we have learned so far, if we take a look at this piece of puzzle that's in my hand right now, I'll just get it nice and surrounded by the floor color. What we can see is rough textures of the art and strong streaks of primary blue, primary yellow, and primary red. So who do we think the artist might be? Is it A, the guy who painted little tiny dots on fucking everything, or B? Oh, it might have been from the Eiffel Tower. No, because the Eiffel Tower is finished. This one is finished. And I think there's only one picture of the Eiffel Tower in here. Hey, good job, Nihilist! Free education. Remember, there's a delay, so you did legitimately get it right, because I definitely posted it far later than you did. Ah ha ha ha! This goes right here. Yep. Oh, this is that one. I'm actually really fond of composition with red, blue, and yellow. And if you're like, that is dumb, I don't know. It's got vibes. Mostly because when you say composition with red, blue, and yellow, you'd assume that they'd have equal amounts. But no. No, the yellow's just an itty-bitty square. It's just itty-bitty. Oh, that goes over here. This is another one of those ones that's painted with, like... The other thing that's really true on these paintings is, like, the white paint used in, like, Degas, as well as in these ones by, what's his name? Toulouse. It's what's it called? Lead white. It isn't titanium white, which is what modern artists use. They aren't stupid and didn't use poisonous paints as much. I feel like there's a painting, some painting here that I haven't seen before. There is a couple there is a couple of paintings that I definitely haven't seen before, and I'm getting the gist that it is a Munch painting that I've just never seen before. And it's this painting, which is why it has no pieces in it yet. And generally I'd be able to trust my guts and just say, ahaha, okay, so maybe bro did learn to finally mix his paint. But there is this distinctive red, like it is there. It's, what's it called? Like I call it primary red, but it's actually more carnelian, like it's like a reddish orangish-ness. Oh, I know where this goes. Gotta wait, gotta day for you, babe. Gotta wait for you, babe. Gotta wait for you, babe. I'm gonna say, it's from this painting. I know it is. You must away! We'll enjoy Needless Lovin'. High-faced beautiful girl. So pretty woman. I am a pretty man, I suppose, but yes, thank you for compliments. I do enjoy them. Oh, this is Degas. It could be Vermeer, but it looks more like Degas because his paintings are more correct. Yep. Good game, yes. This game is so fun. This game is so fun. I feel like this is Monet. But it would be an odd... Oh, this might be late Monet. 1872. Oh, never mind. It's an early Monet. Huh. I guess he was still painting semi-realism. Oh! Oh, where'd I put that thing? Oh, I'm never gonna fucking find it again. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell this painting is. Oh, wait a second! I know! That's the Moulin Rouge lady! I was like, this has got that ugly fucking green in it. And then I'm like, oh yeah! There is one painting left that has... I was like, the ugly fucking lady. Am I wrong, though? No. See, if I'm right, this is a Munch painting. Munch! Ah. Okay. The Sick Child. I wonder why we never studied this one. Probably because you can't summarize it the way you fucking can with all the other goddamn paintings. This feels so much like a Moulin Rouge painting. But it fucking can't be, right? Like, I'm pretty sure I've almost completely filled in all of the Moulin Rouge ones. Yeah. That's too much saturation in the wrong colors for that era. Certainly not any of the Japanese prints. And again, a gentle reminder to anybody who's freaking out about how hard this game must be. It isn't actually difficult. I'm just playing it the hardest way possible. Just by trying to remember what it should fucking look like. I feel like I should know what this is. I just can't put my finger on it. So we shall launch it across the room and ignore it entirely. Feels like Degas. It's a bit bright, but it could be. Maybe Vermeer? Could be Vermeer. But certainly not that painting. Not that one either. Could be this one. Kind of a terrible photograph of it if it is. Oh, it doesn't look like it's Vermeer. Okay. Gotta decide which way the light goes. I think it's like this, which would mean that it's... Oh, I know where this is! I know what this is! I know what this is! This is right there! Oh, not right there. Right there! She's not that ugly? I mean... I don't know, put a few in me and I'd probably get it. I mean... I wonder. Ah, wasn't wrong. What about this one? Wait a... There we go. Cool. Well, this looks kind of like a Ghibli kind of thing, doesn't it? I think it's Monet. I'm probably wrong about that, but I'd like to be right. Oh, I am right. Wow. I gotta look this up. Women with a parasol. Wow. That's beautiful. Pretty Woman would make a good game. It would be like completely you wouldn't be able to show it on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the luminosity. One thing is like about this game, again, that I'm using to my advantage is the fact that I can tell what paints they were using, and I'm like, that isn't from this era. You cannot make it look like that. This is definitely Degas. What am I doing? You can see the Victorian era little steppy thingy. And it's precisely the right colors for... There we go. His ugliness incarnate. This could be Vermeer. If I've got one that's in this tone. There we go. And I think this one is from that Missing Munch painting because it's kind of got this pasty gray kind of look to it. I'm just looking for the texture. It's cracked. You know what? Maybe this is Girl with the Pearl Earring. Correct. This is definitely one of this guy's paintings. Yep. Oh, and that's also one of this guy's paintings. Oh, hey, Demian! Puzzles! Yay! Oh, this is Moulin Rouge. Pick up on Richard Gere and a Lotus and built stats to handle the Jason Alexander slap. Work on having the most charming smile of all of Hollywood. Eat strawberries with chocolate. Oh, we're talking about making Pretty Woman the game. If you've never seen the movie, is Pretty Woman rated R? Like, do we actually see them do anything? I mean, we know what they did. We're not saying they didn't do any of the things that they definitely fucking did, but did we actually see them do any of those things? Because I'm not sure. I don't really fucking remember. But then again, 90% of that time I've seen that movie, it was like on TV, so they would have edited out any of the naughty stuff. Right? Oh my god, where she's reaching in and he's going snappy snappy with the frickin' box. Oh my god. And she's like, giggle, 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 giggle. She has the most, like, oh my god, her laugh, her smile. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Julie Roberts. Damn. Anyways. Okay. Well, at the very least, somebody got to enjoy it when it was, like, you know, in theaters and not up fucking... Now on television, the safe, boring version of a movie that was rated R when it was in theaters. Sunday at the Park with George. The detail in this is just exquisite. But it isn't, like, it's not Mona Lisa, because Mona Lisa is, like, too damn yellow for that. Is it? No. You see how what I was thinking, though, right? Like, it's like, would be. Who the fuck painted cityscapes like this? It wouldn't be Blah Blah the Elder, would it? Piotr the Elder? Oh, it is. It's part of the Venice piece. That makes sense. Again, this guy had no sense of proportion. When I say that, I mean he painted the itty-bitty men's. Like, what's the point? Because this painting is... Well, this is probably about the right size for it, but, like, you wouldn't ever be close enough to see exactly how teeny-tiny he painted all this stuff. It's kind of interesting that he went to all that goddamn trouble for fucking nothing. On a certain level. It makes his art what it is. and you can't fault it for that. But it is kind of interesting that he went to so much trouble to basically make something that no one will ever see. I wonder, this has got to be... Maybe this is from here. Oh, maybe not. Wow, I didn't realize how much green was in this piece. But yeah, you know what? I know where the other piece is for that. I forgot there was green in this painting. There is a green fucking tree. Oh, sorry, Dorothy. What's up? Where could you find the movie? It's called Pretty Woman. It came out in, like, what, 1987? It's not the greatest movie. If you have looked into anything like women's studies or... God, what a terrible person Richard Gere is. But, you know, it for some reason, a lot of people, including myself, actually kind of find the premise sort of romantic in a sort of probably not so great way. But one tries to not overthink it because it just sort of has this vibe to it that one could almost find loving. That it's fucking not. And to be fair, the fact that Julia Roberts' character actually calls that shit out and says, look it. Just because you're rich doesn't mean you own me, which, you know, I wish more people would understand. That's the one with the... Oh, maybe not. What am I looking at here? Because maybe... Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe. Aha! It's a pole. It's not a freaking... What I thought it was. Pretty sure this is Sarah. Yep. He kind of has, like, most of the people in his pieces just kind of like a little dorky. Like, they look a little doofy. Like, in my head. Yeah, it is a story about a prostitute who's kind of lifted out of her station in a sort of, like, crazy class fantasy sort of situation where this incredibly rich guy picks her up because she's super hot, and he, instead of just, you know, wham bam thank you ma'am and tossing her back out on the street, decides to just rent her for a week. And he treats her to all sorts of different things, like food she's never eaten before, and new clothes, and a whole new thing, because he wants to take the prettiest person to a specific party. And sort of to make one of his business partners jealous, I think, is like his plan. And not only does she find out about it and get mad at him over it, which is fucking valid, but he sort of, in theory, learns his lesson and recognizes that, yeah, no, actually, this isn't and shouldn't be what even... Like, I shouldn't be romancing someone who I don't care about. And do I care about them? And if I do care about them, why would I do this to them? It's got lots of interesting themes like that. And, you know. Wait, did I do that wrong? Could go there. So feels... Oh, it's Vermeer! This is a Vermeer! I know it is because it's got squishy detail. It's not this painting, I don't think. Maybe it is. Yep, there it is. It is Vermeer. Oh yeah, that's right! I forgot that he was absolutely destroying his car. And she's like, oh my god, why can't you drive stick? And he's like, actually, I can't fucking drive. Which is actually kind of a sort of funny moment. Because he's destroying a beautiful car. And she's like, oh my god, please stop. Well, it's definitely like this. I just don't know what painting it's from. And I don't think it's from any of Clint's. And it's definitely not from the Moulin Rouge. And it's definitely not from any of these ones, because none of these kind of like feature a city. It'd be funny if this was in the Annunciation. It fucking isn't, but it would be funny if it was. I was thinking it was Blah Blah the Elder, but I'm not seeing a place where it could be. I mean, it's the right color for the background, and he didn't keep a consistent palette. Like, he didn't keep consistent colors between his stuff, but yeah, I'm not seeing where it fits. And you're wondering why I'm calling him Blah Blah the Elder, is because I just needed to know the Elder to help remind myself that it was Brugge. Anyways, look, it's Sarah! It's a Sarah character because it looks a little doofy. He's just a guy. He's not particularly pretty. He's just vibing. He's swimming. It is such a weird, sweet movie so long as you don't think about it too hard because, you know, there's just so many parallels to today where, yeah. It's such a woof when you think of it that way, so I try not to. Because it just breaks my heart a little bit to think, you know, as a kid, I looked at that movie as sort of like such a beautiful story about rescuing a person from a place that was really fucking sucked for them, and like, to me, that was like ideal romance, and good lord, that's such an unhealthy thing to think as a kid. The Pokemon of the day is sick. What is that? It's Crazy Dark Angel. That is, what? Oh, my god, I can't believe I just... The title Pokemon, the legendary from Black and White, and that's the one from White, which is the Black Dragon. And I'm trying to remember his name. It has a Z at the end. Oh, Cross or something like that. I can't remember. How am I blanking so hard on this? I literally was the one who drew it! No! No! Zekrom! Yes, that's right! And tonight, This just feels like Vermeer. No, I think I'm wrong about that. I just don't know where the hell this goes. Oh, it goes there! That's right! It's a map. It's not... It's a crinkled up map of all the things to do. Crinkling up a beautiful map. Huh. I mean, it's a cloud. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Oh, Poitalism. Oh look, more Sarah. At least they picked ones that are, like, really distinct from each other. Hey, Proxy! Oh, Proxys Will! I'm sorry about that. Hey, I'm here now. Hey! This is the fields in the Blah Blah the Elder one. Yep. And this is the fields in the Blah Blah the Elder one. Or maybe not. It looks like it, though. Yep. Okay. I was like, it looks like the fields. Oh boy, this is just a piece of white canvas, isn't it? I don't think I have any big white fields left in... Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, but it's the wrong color. Yeah, it's the wrong color. This is lead. This is lead white.
Welcome to the cafes, where it's always morning in America, even in the afternoon.
Thank you for the follow, Proxys. I hope you have a lovely day. Ah. Interesting. I do have this entire view of Delft that I haven't put a single piece into. One of the ones that I probably just didn't have to study. So every time I pick up a piece of it, I go, oh, there that goes, and just drop it again. I'm gonna say that this is from the missing Munch piece. I am correct. So yeah, you would get part marks if you could identify the artist. So knowing how the artist painted was also a big part of the actual thing, because like some of them would be like identify the artist, and it would be a painting that we hadn't studied. So there was a fair bit of like studying the style of an artist in order to actually not fail the fucking exam, sort of thing. Oh, it's pointillism! Almost didn't see that. This one's actually quite a delicate drawing. Probably this one, yep. Oh hey! Oh, pieces from the Japanese paintings. That is from this. Right here. Like there is an Event Horizon video game. I do believe that might be right there. Yep. And this is probably also from the Degas piece. It is. Oh, is this the woman drinking absinthe? Yes, it is! It's the woman drinking absinthe! She looks so fucking stoned. Which, I mean, yeah, she's drinking absinthe, so she would be. Let's not underestimate exactly how fucking screwed up that stuff got you. That is here? Here. Gotcha. And I'm gonna say that this is also from the missing Munch painting. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, I was like, wait a second, what would be a ridiculous movie to make into a video game? And then I realized the funniest one that just immediately popped in my head was, Groundhog Day. I would kill to see somebody play Groundhog Day, the video game. Why do I feel like this belongs in one of these paintings? It literally can't be. And the colors are just too vibrant. It was right. It is part of the wedding frickin' one. Heck. This is Vermeer. It is, I just don't know where the frick it goes. Oh, it's definitely part of this. There we go. Right? And like, I mean, some of the fun of it would be literally trying to find all the different ways to do it wrong as much as it would be to do the correct way of, like, obviously the way you do it is by like solving everybody's problems through the day through. Which, I mean, yes, technically Majora's Mask, whatever, but you couldn't do everything in one day by playing through it perfectly. You had to do things throughout different days in order to unlock, like, permanent solutions for the characters. Oh, and Degas was the foot guy? I mean, he was the underage ballerina guy. You know, because he painted ballerinas, he was permitted into spaces where, you know, ballerinas were in a variety of states of potentially not wearing very much clothing. But yes, he did paint very pretty feet, too. He did. Is what I would say if we're anywhere close enough and points to redeem VIP. I mean, to be honest, I added that in there because someone was like, you don't actually have a VIP one. I'm like, that's fair. And then I was like, I should add it at 5 million points. And I thought that would be too mean because people don't realize how quickly they can get points if they just show up. Because I've been streaming forever. There's probably 2 people who could probably redeem it today. What is this fucking... It's got to be... Oh, where's that one? Where's that one with the legs? Where's the one with the legs? Where's the one with the legs? Legs. I dropped it down here somewhere. I was really pissed off at it. Fuck. Legs. Huh. Well, that's inconvenient. I didn't put it where I thought I put it. Huh. That's some really pretty water. Sure what it's from, though. I won't pick it up right now. Where are the damn legs? Oh, that's the lion. There they are! Found it! That is Mr. Sarah. Right there. Oh my god, Fargo the movie. Oh my god, that would be so... I need to see that. I need to see that video game. And no, I'm not going to explain Fargo because, to be honest, the last time I watched it, I was still too young to understand what the hell it was going on. But I remember being stunned by several of the scenes. I cannot emphasize enough how unprepared I truly was to have seen even part of that movie. Seeing John Malkovich the game? That would be interesting. I feel like there has been video games that are kind of in that vein. Oh, hey! I finally found the other piece of the frickin' sunflower. There we go. That goes over here. Boop. Let me follow the light that's inside I can find anymore. Let me be all I can for that's inside. just realized, like, I had a distinct, like, disadvantage studying for art that just doesn't exist anymore. Because, like, I knew that they were going to do this thing where they make you identify paintings by the artists that you've never seen before. But I would have had no way of actually looking them up because, you know, back then it was dial-up fucking internet. How the hell was I supposed to look up these other paintings? Because they weren't in my textbook, right? Like, my textbook only had so many of them. It's sort of interesting to think about. Here's this collection of clouds. And things that look like they could be parts of clouds. Oh, that looks like some more... This is some angry-ass painting. I don't think it probably belongs to something over here. Yep. That's how we know that it's Munch. Because he tried to put all of the emotions into the brushstrokes. Which is why it looks like somebody held the paintbrush in their fist and just jammed it into the canvas. Right? Caught in obsession, caught in the wreckage. Sort of straight lines. They got? Yep. Ballerina bits? Ballerina bits. More ballerina bits? I need more ballerina bits. I hesitate to say maybe, and that is such a 90-degree angle. It just makes me think that it's part of this, but I don't think I have any parts that... Oh, never mind, I was incorrect. I was correct about what I thought it looked like. I just couldn't believe that it was what it was. Yep, need more ballerina bits. Oh, God! So true, though. Why? Oh, thank you, Demon Lord. Cheers. And also, hi, Purple Fox Army. More pretty waterfall art. The scars. I don't need you anymore. That's the best part. In between. Love and obsession, caught in the wreckage. Oh, this is enunciation. This is enunciation. Yep. This is one of the ones that I actually, like, deeply dislike. Like, I really dislike this painting. But the thing that was kind of cool about it, of all the things that are in this painting, there's halos in perspective. Because previous to this, halos were just, like, if you had a person who was, like, one of the, I don't know, saints, or Jesus, or Mary, or the fucking angel, Gabriel, you would have a picture of them, and they'd have a circle around their head showing that they were divine. But for some reason, motherfucking Leonardo decided that, wouldn't it be cool if when they turned their head, the halo just kind of fucking stuck and went sideways? So that's where the whole ring halo comes from. Originally, it was just an idea of light behind the head, not an actual fucking hat, so to speak. Oh look, ballerina feet. Yeah, I wonder whose these belong to. Is it Degas? Yes. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, right? Where's the Georgia O'Keeffe? Like, we need some very, very unsubtle flowers. To people who don't know what Georgia O'Keeffe's stuff looks like, I would probably get banned off of YouTube if this game had any of her artwork in it. Oh, that is more Klimt. I recognize it! Brooke could have been a fashion designer if he wasn't an unrepentant pervert. Oh, you know? That could be Degas. It would... Oh, it's not from that one. It might be too dark for the other... Yeah. Okay, what do I think this was painted on? Probably moissanite board? It's really subtle, but it does look really deteriorated, so maybe it could also be... Ah, yes. So, yes, painted on board was incorrect about the era, but I did notice a degradation, and that's how you know that it's from this. And if you're like, wait a second, what do you mean degradation? Well, take a look at the cloak here. Everything should be about this blue, but it was painted in tempera paint. And if you're just like, well, tempera paint's what little kids paint with. True, but tempera implies that the binding agent was egg. And egg as a binding agent is shit. It's way better if you, like, it's not very light fast, it's not very good at hanging on to anything at all. But it does let you do these thin glazes when you mix egg white with pigments and then paint it over and over and over and over and over again. So when this was brand spanking new, it would have looked really pretty, but it was guaranteed to deteriorate. And there is, as far as I recall, according to my fine arts professor, some debate as to whether he actually did this piece, where he did it, and how he did it, specifically because he knew that over time it would become destroyed, and he wanted it to be. Like, maybe he didn't like the guy who hired him, so he basically painted using inferior materials to get paid, and then know that this guy was gonna lose his painting in a couple of years. Reptario, please do not spam, bruh. It did make your rare blue pigment go a lot farther, but in this particular case, like, if we look at some of his other pieces, like, bro was not shy about using that blue. He could buy it. It was not a problem. But he for some reason painted using this real shit technique. And the other thing is, this was painted in a barn. This was painted sort of like up on a wall in a barn. A wet barn. It was basically designed to fall apart, which is so fucking funny. So there is some debate, because obviously he would have known that, right? Like, you can't say he wouldn't have known. This is motherfucking, like, Da Vinci should know, right? Which just strikes me that it was art he really didn't want to do. He either didn't like the subject, or he didn't like what the composition was going to be forced to be. So he painted it mostly against his will, and he painted it in the most annoying way possible so that it would fall apart. Which, you know, from everything I've ever read about him, that does sort of sound like him. Doesn't the blue on the black lasted better? Yes, it did. That's because the black's more light fast. So, like, you can see here on Jesus here, we got, it just fell completely off because this is mostly blue on the, like, the gray background. But you can see it lasted a little bit better here, and that's because it was glazed over. Not glazed over, but glazed over a darker pigment. So it stuck better. Just a bit better. Not a lot better, but a bit better. The fact that it survived as well as it did is also remarkable. But the fact that it would have been flaking in less than 10 years, there's no way he wouldn't have known. I stand with the people who said that he did that to specifically troll whoever the fuck paid him to do it. Hey Sasha, what's up? Try not to spam random characters. Nobody uses hieroglyphics now, so I'm 100% confident in saying you're just putting some little characters in there. So if you want to chat, you can chat, bud. Just chat. feel like this is Moulin Rouge, but I guess I'm wrong. Feels like a door in a dark room, but it feels like it's painted too inaccurately for it to be Vermeer? But maybe it's... Oh, it is Vermeer. Odd. Huh. Strangely crooked lines in a Vermeer painting. Okay, Sasha, because you're actually taking up so much room on the chat, we're just, gonna time you out. Please, if you want to type, feel free to type in English or whatever heckin' language you speak. But not in hieroglyphics, because again, nobody speaks that language anymore. More random white pieces. I sincerely doubt this is from this. I feel like his colors too bright for that. Kind of feels like Dig Up because of the color, but it would be a really plain bit of background. Not impossible, but very plain. No, that's not right either. The missing piece from this, because that's like all four and it'd be real distinct. I'm not sure. That's definitely from the missing Munch painting. Maybe not. Check again. It looks like it's got a signature on it. Oh! Okay, so I guess because you're not understanding, you're just gonna have to go. Sorry about that, Sasha Zero. You've been warned multiple times. Oh, I know where this goes. I know where this goes. I know where this goes. Oh, maybe not. No. I just like, it's a map, it's a map, it's a map. Oh, nope. There is another guy who's doing stuff with maps, and I'm wrong again. Yes. I'm so surprised that it's not any of his things. Don't think it's any of the Japanese ones. No. Such a hurry, and it's fucking like sunrise. Fucking like sunrise. Oh wait, is this? No. Because it isn't the right color for... Oh! I was right, it was Vermeer. I just missed the place where it goes. Rocket sunrise, going away. Oh, I know where this goes. This goes on the one with the lion. He wasn't a lunatic. Like, now I understand the concept of we don't diagnose people from our armchairs. Blah 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 blah. I should have taken that night guard jump at the pizza place. Friday night at Freddy's. Reference. I noticed it. Oh, this is definitely still Munch. so the thing is, I don't think he was a lunatic. And the reason why I don't think he was a lunatic is because I'm pretty 100% positive that he was just autistic. Because if you just look at his stuff, and the things that he said, and the things that he wrote, and the things that he fucking did, it's actually kind of screamingly obvious that he, yeah. Bro is very, very, very autistic. And I say this as an autistic person. And I'm not like the whole thing about, like, you should never diagnose someone from your armchair, blah blah, is specifically about a very specific incident. Or maybe this is Vermeer. Maybe this is from the missing painting of Vermeer that I couldn't figure out. Maybe. I was right! It's here somewhere. I saw it, there it is. Okay, so probably a lot of these sky pieces go in this Vermeer painting that I don't recognize. So anyways, the reason why the whole tradition of we do not diagnose people from our armchair, i.e. we don't diagnose people who we had not actually spoken to, blah, 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 is because of a very specific incident where a psychiatrist allowed themselves to be paid off by a guy who had a political rival, and the psychiatrist basically wrote recommendations saying, according to everything that I've ever heard from this man, he's insane. And clearly an insane person shouldn't be doing this. I guarantee this based on my, you know, understanding of good psychology. Don't vote for this guy. Because he didn't think twice about it, and why would anybody care, obviously, except that it ruined the guy's political career and shredded his entire social life and made everybody think he was actually possibly crazy, which was sort of a douchey thing to have had happen to him by some dickbag who decided to ruin his life for no particular reason other than money. Which is a really terrible thing to have happened to that guy. Hey, Jesse. Yeah, you are on. Indeed, I am on. I feel like I should know where this... I recognize it. My brain is like, yes, you know what that is. You know what that is. Just put it in the right spot. Is it... Isn't... Oh. Oh, I am right. It is from the wedding. Ha ha ha. Part of the bride's outfit. Fade away to the memory. This is from a still life. I didn't think it was from... Oh, there's no way it's from this. Oh, it is. Oh, never mind. I thought that was from a different still life. I've seen something with like that kind of texture on the canvas before. Remember Hydrate? Did you get enough sleep? I got so much sleep! Oh my god, I slept for like 20 hours. I got sunburnt, I went out, I was physically active like a complete dumbass. As a note, part of the disability could be that I'm having enough good days in a row that I do something stupid, like decide that it is okay to actually go out, walk half a block, holy shit, sit in an uncomfortable chair for an extended period of time. You know. So sunburnt, so dehydrated. I had fun, but like, oh my god. Like multiple days of recovery. Yeah, I've never seen this picture before. It's beautiful. Sad. So sad, but very beautiful. Wait a second, there are actually a couple of pieces that are lacking their final... Huh. It really looks like it's work. Hello, I'll be needing a water break. Indeed, thank you very much. Could be bedraggled enough. Oh, wait a second. Is it? Yeah, it is. There we go. Very nice. This has got to be Blah Blah the Elder. This is how he paints landscapes. Really strong fucking lines that just like divide the painting up something fierce. But I'm not sure which painting it would be, because it isn't any of these. It's not. Huh. Who else would have painted like this? Because I don't think it would be Vermeer, but we can check. Let's check. Oh, it is Vermeer. That's interesting. This is like something that's not his common sort of style, which is why it took me so long to realize it was his stuff. But there's only so many blank paintings that I've got left, you know?
Listen, run that again, I'm shelling them. Flow galactic, cool man Bellingham. Man, I got love in Krakow and Birmingham. The gal love me, but I keep hurting them. I'm a twat, got the chat. Bit of this and bit of that. I'll run up in your yard with a Polish lass by the time we're done.
I know who this belongs to. This is a Klimt.
Man marking a tart in a raid Maguire. Hardest skis in the game, Dan Dyer. I got loads of heat like a shit hair dryer. And again, I'm a big game player. Fly your sister out to Marbella. Treat her nice to a one paella and a Chardonnay and a pack of Stella. We make it bang like shotgun. Bottles on tap, let me pop one. We make it
too dark.
And if you want lyrics, I got some.
Oh, wait a second. Is this the Annunciation? Yep. I'm like, it's too nice for it to be anything else. Oh, God, I was just looking at this. No, maybe not. I'm not sure about that. Not sure about that. Oh. Oh, this is more that Vermeer one. God, you can tell. Okay, like this one, you can tell it's Vermeer because he uses this super saturated, like Prussian blue in some of his paintings. It's really distinct. Like this is a mixed down version of it, but it kind of has like, there it is. See how this like this bright fuck off blue? This is such a bright fucking blue, and you can see it is in her cloak. It's a little hard to see it, but yeah, very few people use that particular shade of blue. This is gonna be really interesting because I've never seen this painting before. So it's kind of fun to actually put together an actual puzzle of it. Well, maybe not. Army brain sizzles are really modern colors and really modern brush strokes, but it's not Monet. And I wouldn't believe it was Degas, because I don't like his paintings. I've almost completely finished them because, to be fair, they stand out like a sore thumb. I don't think that it's anything from this. Yeah, it's almost the right color of blue, but not quite the right color of blue. And it's the brush strokes are too calm for it to be Munch. Maybe it's no. And they're too loosey-goosey to be any of those. And it's not from those. And it's not from that. I don't think it's the missing piece from the Van Gogh, because it's too light. Weird. I don't know what this one's from. We'll just figure it out later. Oh, is this the missing one from here? No, I thought it was because there. Oh no, I was right. It is Van Gogh, but it's not from that Van Gogh. It's from the other Van Gogh. Oh, this is definitely one of these Vermeer ones. Beautiful. I'm gonna throw this over here so I stop picking it up, because I keep picking the ones up going, oh, is that a ballerina? Degas! Jerk. Bastard. Oh, I know where that's from. Oh, look, it's peeling paint. Peeling paint belongs over here. With the peeling paint painting. Hey, Rex. I'm playing this game 539 minutes. Admittedly, I am playing it wrong. You're not really supposed to be playing it this way, but because I studied art in university / college, I am aware of how the game, like, of these pieces of art. Like, it just feels wrong to use this. It's way more fun to pick up a piece of stuff and go, wow, that's really pretty. I think that belongs to this piece over here, and then put it in. It's cool to for me, it's really cool to recognize a piece of, oh, I know who this is from! Oh, maybe not. Odd, I actually thought that might actually be part of her thing. You can see where I sort of went with that, but it's way more yellow than I realized. Oh, peely paint. Whoop. Let's just walk into a wall, why don't we? Kiss and tell. Make believe I got feelings, but I'd rather keep it to myself. I wanna see you. You go back for someone else. I got a secret. What do I have? Because it's a random Pokemon. On Twitch, you can actually do a redeem to change it. It changes once, you don't get to pick one, it just changes. Oh, this is the Absinthe Woman. Look how high she looks. She looks so fucking high. Ma'am. So incredibly stoned. Oh, I know where this is from. I know where this is from. This is from this painting over here. It's part of one of these chairs. There we go. I remember looking at that earlier going, why is that? It's yellowy. Question mark, question mark. Oh, this is from the cartographer by Vermeer. And I'm keeping it just to keep it to myself. Wow, this Munch painting that I'm building right now, this is another painting that I've never actually seen or studied. Wow. What a devastating fucking picture. Wow. It's called The Sick Child, and it's just... stunning. Stunning fucking painting. Holy shit. It's just making my heart ache. Oh, I know who that belongs to. I know who that belongs to. I know who that belongs to. Whoop. This doesn't look like it should be part of that, but it ain't. It ain't. It ain't. It ain't. It's part of your butt. That's more enunciation shit. Ever seen a live YouTuber on YouTube Shorts now sing? Oh, yeah, the sing, I'm autistic as shit, and I don't notice that I'm singing, and then people tell me I'm singing, and then I get embarrassed because I didn't realize I was singing. But yes, the singing does occasionally happen. Sorry. It's gonna be really stupid, I just realized, because we're slowly but surely working towards transitioning, which means that the singing is gonna be a... Because again, it's a stim thing. I don't even fucking notice that I'm doing it until somebody goes, hey, yo, you're singing. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm live and shouldn't be. I'm not sure what the hell you're talking about there, J. Reptario. But, if it's what I think you're trying to say, maybe don't get banned, because I'm about to ban you for being uncool. Aw, cheers, mouse. Oh, actually finished one of his paintings. Cool. I'm still just picking up one piece at a time. Like, I could pick up more, but watch me not do that. What is the inspiration for your persona? Well, if you're just talking about the VTuber, like the VTuber design, it is based on a design from a character that my headmate Emma wrote eons ago. The story being about kind of a dystopian cyberpunk concept where in the future, because everything becomes so expensive to do things like take care of your own children, basically there are these private corporations who adopt, but they don't really adopt them, they just utilize their brains. They take autistic kids and make them into computers with the express intent of being unhackable. You can't hack a brain. You can hack a computer, but you can't hack a brain. So they become incredibly secure ways of like holding on to data. So the design for the for our character is based on that story. No, not from Undertale, though I can understand that connection too. I've heard all sorts of different things. The design, like when I drew it, because I'm the one who drew it. She's the one who wrote it, I'm the one who drew it. When I drew it, the design philosophy was based around, like synthwave art, Tron, Lisa Frank stickers, if you know who Lisa Frank is, which not a lot of people do because it's kind of a 1980s, early 1990s sort of thing. Oh, that's pointillism. I can actually see the paint on it. It's over here. That's why I hate pointillism. It's so freaking subtle. Like, I'm carrying around yet another. But yeah, that sort of thing where like you have you have to have like this like detailed, ridiculous background story for your VTuber character. That's kind of like gone by the wayside, thank heck, because to be fair, it's kind of cringe as shit. But that is what the character's based on. If you're deeply curious, that's the answer. Oh, there's the last piece of the absinthe painting. Oops. Wrong button. Damn you old! Yes, I am! I am 45 years old. Enjoy being terrified of the fact that old people exist. Oh, oh, that's not the right damn painting. You know which one's the right damn painting. What? Spin that around. There we go. Hey, Ghost, how you doing? Oh, that actually has his signature on it. Boop. How pretty is the water? That means I have a job? No, I'm disabled, bro. Disabled. Do not have a job. This is sort of my job. It's a thing that I kind of try to do to sort of make it easier for the people who are in my life, who tolerate my presence and allow me to continue existing. You know, that's how I sort of can help out in my family, because I can't hold down a job, because I literally cannot remember from one second to the next what the fuck is going on. I cannot emphasize that enough. That it can actually be a disability is actually fucking terrible. And like, if somebody confronts me or I get scared, congratulations, everything that you told me 2 seconds ago, out of my mind. Gone and gone forever. Can't recall it. And I get scared by everything, so, you know, between that and, well, fucking everything else, there is not a lot of stuff that, Oh wait, this is probably a... It's a raw? Most of his stuff is pointless, though. Oh, I thought it was gonna be Monet, but it's not. Ah. Oh, this is Vermeer. You thought I was 25 at least? I am 25 at least. I'm just also older than that. Though you may be, I mean, I am. And to be fair, I found out later on in life that as a kid, I was diagnosed as would have, what was it? What was the exact phrasing? Would have autism, except female. So back then in the olden days before, you know, internet, they literally believed that girls could not be autistic. That was just understood. Girls can't be autistic, even though they fucking well can. That was just a thing. So yeah, I got diagnosed later on in life with, yeah, no, I guess that actually can happen. Yeah, try not to censor your words, because when you do that self-censoring thing, it bans your text. I don't know, that's the reason why I was able to respond. I could literally read it, but yeah, YouTube's dumb. It don't know that you don't mean an actual swear. It's just you're making a joke. YouTube, not too smart when it comes to that kind of thing. That is some damn cracked paint. But it's very yellow, so part of me thinks that it's from this painting. And I'm correct. Bruh, don't spam, okay? When you're at work, you fart loudly to assert dominance. I'm glad that you don't actually have a job because no, you don't. No, you don't. Fish, if you've got a job, you want to keep that job. So no, you don't. Yeah, YouTube do need to fix this, but also, you know, don't spam raw. Then I could do or say or get to you. Now I don't know where I belong. Wow, 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 wow. Is it like baguette? Am I looking at a croissant? It does look like food, doesn't it? Kinda looks like food. Maybe I'm just hungry. Walls are falling, falling down in a hole. Tuesdays make you anxious? To be fair, Thursdays make me anxious, so let's join the having random anxiety for no particular reason about a particular day, which nothing is actually going to happen, but you're still nervous about it anyway. Sitting. Like, it's a double-edged sword. I sing and embarrass myself, but I also sing and, incidentally, get a lot of practice singing because I'm constantly fucking singing. Love you every time it breaks. One drop is all it takes. It's pouring, it's pouring, it's pouring, it's pouring, it's pouring, it's pouring. Oh, I know where this goes. This is Klimt. I'm screaming at the ceiling. Twisted feeling, feeling I can't let go. Thunder keeps rolling. Walls are falling, falling down in a hole. I feel like this is Guy, but I guess not. Is it maybe? I mean, it kind of feels like that, but it isn't. No, it's definitely like that. Aha! Oh, that's Vermeer. I have a job. I have a job too. I work 3 days a week and make $900. Damn, Jesse, keep that job. Like, do what you can to keep that job. You don't want to ever have to join the rug race. What? Of life. It's no good. This is Monet. Oh, wait a second. This is a super green. Super green. Boom, bitch. Is this one done? No, not quite done. Not yet. Some people's got jobs, but like it may be a job you really don't want to do because like oftentimes a job that you make $300 a day at is either something that's really gonna destroy your body in quick order, or it's something very inappropriate that cannot be discussed on YouTube. And if it is there, Jesse, please do not talk about that. And if you're like, oh, wait, well, couldn't you do that? Yeah, nobody wants to see some fat person do that kind of shit. I'm just saying. If I wouldn't pay for it, I don't think anybody else would. All you can do is draw. Hey, drawing is good. Drawing is good. The drawing is a positive. I'm thinking this might be. Oh, wait a second. No. I was thinking. I'm not sure what this is from. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Nope. I'm missing a piece of floor, and it is gonna be that color, but I thought there'd be more detail. Correct. There is more detail. Oh, hey! Oh, yay! I found one of more of the jungle puzzle pieces. Jungle. You want to draw so much? You love anime, so I made a few, but not much. I mean, keep on making it. Keep on drawing. The only way to get better at drawing is drawing. There's no way. Oh my god, it is fucking Degas. Bastard. Bastard. This looks like Vermeer just because it's so contrasty, but I might be wrong. It does have all those damn details that his work tends to have. I wanted to draw anime eyes. I mean, that's a place to start. Highly recommend trying to draw other parts, though. Draw from life. Draw the things you see. And never stop drawing. Never stop. Oh, wait a second. Wait. This is. There it is. Oh, then there's the last piece with that really ugly green color. This is Degas as well, isn't it? Isn't it, Degas? You fuck. What is my inspiration? In reference to what? Art or... I'm not sure what else, because to be fair, I can't think of anything else. But maybe something else? Yeah, be careful about posting links. Nightbot does not like it. Oh, all I can do is drawing. I'm tone deaf, so anything music related I'm short because a 1 in a million condition, so nothing fashion. There's diet counter or something. Well, hear me out. I have a friend, as my wife, she studied music, to be an opera singer actually. I was taking an English degree, just casual ridiculousness. But one of her friends had a condition where he'd been in a car accident as a child and his throat got damaged, and because of that he couldn't sing, but he really loved music, he really enjoyed it, so he became a percussion major and he ended up becoming the professor of percussion at that university. So even if you're like, I really love music, but I can't make the sing happen, you don't need to. Because you can actually, in theory, get away with not having to sing at all. Look into drums, look into guitar, look into anything where your voice matters a whole lot less than... Hope a JoJo picture, but oh, you can copy a JoJo picture, you can't draw a hand. Well, to be fair, that's the hardest thing for all artists to draw. Let's take a look here. Let's go through here. Let's look at how many people have drawn hands and how many people have hidden hands, right? So, generally speaking, All artists hide hands. They will hide them so they don't gotta draw them. So let's take a look at Degas here. We've got a hand here, but that one's hidden. That man's hands are just wrapped around a cane. Oh, he hid the hands in this picture. It's almost like he didn't want to draw them. Oh yeah, everybody's just like got their hands right around their tutus, and then this is like just a stick. Oh look, she's holding up her tutu. It's almost like he didn't want to draw her hands. Are these famous artists hiding hands? Oh, here, this guy's got hands. That I would argue is he actually tried. And look at his fingies are too short. They're too short, and you know they're too short, and we can literally look at them and say those are too short. That's because, yeah, artists tend. Oh look, she's holding a bouquet, so he didn't have to draw this hand. This hand's all weird and like bent at an odd angle. So if you're like, I can't draw hands, this is literally one of the most famous artists of the 19th century. And the bitch he also could not draw hands. So yeah, well, they're stubby, but they're incorrect for the length of the thumb. So either he had all of his fingertips chopped off, or, hear me out, Degas struggled with it. So, you know. And the only way to get better at drawing hands, draw more hands. Like, one of the assignments I had to do in animation, for life drawing, I had to draw 100 hands, and they had to be in completely different positions. And it could be your own hand, you could draw it from life, but he did kind of want you to draw both left and right hands, so good luck. You'd have to look at your hand and then go back to drawing with that hand. You draw stubby hands, and you like stubby hands. I hear you, Perfect Cell Max, but there is such a thing as trying to make things look realistic to match the rest of the piece. So generally speaking, if we're talking about, say, Edvard Munch, we can definitely tell these hands are a bit long, but it's probable that since they're about the same length, that this was intentional. I feel like that's... Not sure what that's from. Wait a sec, wait. Could this be... No, it's not peely enough. Not peely enough at all. Oh, this is Monet. Trying to get rid of all the pieces of puzzle that are just sitting up here, because honestly, it'd be cool if I had like one entire area clear of pieces. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know where they go yet, but you know. Gone now. Yes, the derpy lion! You don't really know famous art? Well, I mean, if you want to take art in university or college, yeah, you're gonna learn. Whether you like it or not, because it's intensely annoying. I feel like... Maybe not. Oh, this might be Vermeer, maybe? Like here. Boom! Oh, we know who this belongs to. Nope. Do not take requests because I can only play copyright-free music. So all the music that you are hearing right now is copyright-free. Thank you to all of the artists who submit their music to No Copyright Sounds for folks like me to listen to, so I don't have to be completely bored playing video games. I'm gonna take this over to Mona Lisa, but I feel like this can't possibly be... It is Mona Lisa. Wow. A bit more saturated than it fucking should be, in my opinion. Feels like Monet. Lamborghini costs more than my family I've ever had at once. Well, here in Canada, they let you borrow money from a bank to destroy your life by doing that. So you know, is it a positive that I have an English degree, got into a huge amount of debt, and had no means to pay it back because again, disabled as shit. No, I should never have been allowed to take that loan, but it was such a thing, and banks don't care about lending things to new people. They want you to be in debt so that you pay them forever and ever 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 and ever. It's their whole goddamn way to do things. It is too saturated. It doesn't look like that, which makes it hard for me to identify what the crap things are supposed to go in it. Oh, that's Munch. It's got that yellow and red in it, which means that it is the last piece of the screen. Yay! Speedrun ban? Oh, well, I mean, if you like mode, but you could just hang out and have a chat. That would also be fun, I would think. You can just have a chat. Part of me just, like, this has to be... No. Still don't know where that goes. You're a fucking genius? Not gonna do that though, because you don't wanna? Well, that says to me that you're exactly the same kind of genius that I am. Do your scholarships. If you're real determined to go and get that extra education, highly recommend actually filling out that paperwork, because that's not money you're gonna have to get a job in a market where, you know, people are being replaced constantly by AI. You know? Just, I deeply caution the it doesn't matter type attitude, because yeah, the regret might actually be quite extensive afterwards. Bruh, but what if you were a cool person and I wanted to hang out with you and then I've banned you and then I don't get to? Like, you can't expect me to be like, yeah, a girl, and just ban a person for being a person. Okay, well, I suppose I can't hold you back. Enjoy! It's a damn shame people do weird things like that. Because they could be interesting people who might be worth actually talking to. But they want to do bans, so I guess I'll be nice and give him his fish. You know how nervous I get when I'm around you. I want you to make a move. I'm like a childhood pet. I'm scared when you go. I don't wanna lose you. And there's nothing you could do. It feels warmer when you're near. It feels shivers when you have to go. And I can miss you on the west side. As if it's you on me until the last part. But when do you fantasize? That I wanna be the top prize. Top prize. Oh my god. Standing up on my own. Let's go. Then it's so much worse. It's only the first of the month. Yeah. Get it out in the car. I didn't think it hurt this much. I don't wanna lose all we got. Nothing you could do to piss me off. I don't wanna make a fool of myself. Anything you could do, I can tell. And I can miss you on the west side. Difference you on me after the last. And tell me about what you fantasize. The top, I wanna be the top prize. Top prize. Oh my god. Top prize. So I never forget when I'm around you. I want you to make a move, move like a childhood pet. Scared where you go. Top prize. No, wrong color. Oh, I know where this goes. I know where this goes because it's so fucking blue shifted. It goes here. Yep. The photo of this painting is kind of complete shit, and it's actually very bluish. That is a photo issue. It's kind of funny because you'd think they'd have fixed that, but obviously the people who made the game didn't realize that they should change the color of it a little bit. Okay, so for people who can't spell, neither can I on a good day. I frequently mistype things. I frequently just put all the wrong letters in. Sometimes I sound it out even. So I'm not gonna ban somebody because I can't fucking spell a word. Like, that would be the height of fucking whatchamacallit. Like, that would be like a hypocrisy. It would. Because I also suck at writing, you know, or like spelling things. Oh, that goes on. This one, maybe? Oh, maybe it's a sky piece from this. No. Roll. No. Am I just blind? I'm just blind. See, this is another piece from the Degas. Yep. Oh, poitilism. Oh, that one specifically to be awesome. But I'm still here breathing. I'm here for now. If I could step outside my head, tell myself what I know now. Find something you believe in. Find someone who will leave when everything you build starts breaking down. Find a place you can return to. Find a truth you can't hold on to when the lights go out. Your love somehow is love, 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 love. And everything falling down is love, 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 love. It pulls you back somehow. Aw, cheers, Perfect Cell. It does do the flippy flips real good. Look at that. Flippy. And then, wait for it. Wait for it. And it. Yeah! As I let it always stay. Don't just feel the same, but I'm learning now it's okay to change. If I could run a night, I'd tell myself I'd be alright. Find something you believe in. Find someone who will leave when everything you build starts breaking down. Find a place you can return to. Find a truth you can't hold on to when the lights go out. Your love somehow. It's love, 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 love. Has everything falling down. It's love, 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 love. It pulls you back somehow. Oh, that is for supper. Last supper. There we go. And the feeling's gone. Whoop. Oh, cheers. Just be aware that if you are going to put it on YouTube, that you should credit no copyright sounds in the thing. It won't necessarily stop it from being claimed later in the future, but that is generally the understood thing one should do at the very least. That definitely goes. With another one I've seen. Kind of interesting. Let's see if I can find the other one. This. See? Same puzzle. Oh, that's Annunciation. Hey, Gaming Hotspot, how you doing? Down, down. Down, 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 down. Oh, that is... there? Oh. Lily pads. Lime. Lime. This is this one. Oh, that's Bodega. Oh, watermarking doesn't really do all that much, but the reason why I say that is because the audio does belong to somebody, and generally speaking, the song that I was singing along to does belong to another person. Just a reasonable thing to do when people are being kind enough to let other folks use their wonderful music. I feel like this is... no, I guess not. Could be here, but... no. Oh, it is. Aww. You're wondering what the picture is of, because it may not necessarily be registering. We have a child here who's very ill. You can tell how pale she is, and her mother has fallen asleep beside her in the same bed. No. Kind of a miserable piece of art, but that was sort of Munch's whole thing. Like, he really wanted to try and create this extreme expression of something. Like, it didn't even really matter what it was, just it was big. He wanted big feelings in his art. The biggest ever, because he just wanted to make people feel stuff with his art. Oh, I know this. Oh, I know this. Ega? I know I've studied this. Boom! Honest to God, this actually should be the final exam for fine arts students. They should be forced to play this stupid game without any of the benefits or bonuses, and just put together these paintings. Maybe just thinks that it should be there because of the color of it, but maybe it is Munch. Maybe it is Munch! It isn't there, though. Oh, no. Oh! Is this Mona Lisa? Is this Mona Lisa? Yep. Had to look at the goddamn texture.
Yeah, I don't really know how to feel about you, girl. I've been stuck in my head.
Hey, Toka Kitty forever! My Wi-Fi is buns right now. Valid. I didn't say I was posting it. I mean, okay, cool. People that just want to clip something because they think it sounds good. I don't feel big emotions. I mean, emotional blunting is a common symptom of a lot of things, including living in a society. Wait. Was I not right about that? Really? Like, it almost works, but it doesn't. That's crazy. Society! Dish hydrated! Thank you for the hydrate. That's really nice, Rex. I was thinking you put it as a ringtone and then you just leave it somewhere to torture people. I feel weird about this color. I'm thinking it's Degas. There are a couple wall pieces that are missing. Aha! What do I have that's this dark and this indistinct? Like, I was thinking it would be Degas, but there's just... none of the dark spots are left on his paintings. Huh. Weird. Because there aren't a lot of dark paintings in this. Oh, wait a second. Maybe it's part of this? No, because this is an edge piece. Huh. Weird. Yeah, I don't recognize where that goes. I'll have to find it later. Oh, that's Mona Lisa. Look at that crack, though. Right above her head, too. The thing is still under extreme scrutiny. I'm glad that I'm keeping you fascinated with it, because honestly, you know, like, it's a 2-frame animation, and drew it myself because I was like... Oh, I know where this goes. I know where this goes. Boom. You need to hydrate. Thank you so much, Marmark. Or Marmeric, my bad. And hey, Phantom Jellyfish, also thank you for the water. And also Pokemon. Yes. Yep, just using the ping right now. I just felt like it. Like, obviously I could change it up, but I just was sort of like, nah, I like it. Oh, that's Dega. Oh, and that's 1-8. The forehead shrinks by about 1/3 when you speak. I mean, I guess? Sometimes I got a little 5-head going on. What do you want from me? Oh, that is Moulin Rouge. Ooh, that's part of that Vermeer painting that I'd never seen before. Pokemon! Indeed. Lily pads. Oh, I know where this goes. This goes right frickin' there. Nice. I'm trying to look for something distinct on some of these pictures because there's just heckin' nothing. Oh, that's Digga. What exactly is my ping? It is, oh, I thought you were here earlier when I was explaining the character design. It's a character that my headmate Emma created based on this cyberpunk concept with kind of this deranged future where, because it costs too much to take care of kids with disabilities, autistic kids are basically harvested by companies to become wetware, like effectively computer storage that can't be hacked because it's a human brain. So that's the story behind the character. So that's what it's meant to be. Basically what happens in the story is gremlins form, and gremlins are basically the personality of the child leaking through. It's no longer just a computer, it is also a person who wakes up and is inside of a virtual reality type situation, and then you basically have to hope that you can negotiate your contract that you didn't realize you would have to do. Kind of a shitty situation, but that is kind of the nature of like cyberpunk stuff, is that kind of gritty horror idea. I mean, like, am I a black elf? No, I'm a gremlin. Gremlin. Digital holographic gremlin. And if you've never seen the movie Gremlins, it's in reference to that movie. This is the wrong color for... It feels more like Degas, but I didn't think I had any light pieces left in any of the Degas. And it's also the wrong size for that. Yeah. I also don't think that it's part of... No. Interesting. Not sure what that's from. Not sure what that's from. Not sure what that's from. Oh, that was easy. I don't know where anything's from. But no, not a black elf or anything like that. It's the design is based on oh hey. The time we found her lips. Boop. The design is based on Tron and combined with the idea of gremlins in general. But it is also slightly based off of my World of Warcraft troll character, which, if you know World of Warcraft, you probably can identify, that goes right there. There's no way this isn't part of Girl with the Pearl Earring. I actually recognize the color of black. Really paints. I don't have that many pieces of this left, but it is. Because what Chad, you played Helldivers. Well, that's fair. I mean, it is kind of a older game that, you know, I wouldn't expect a lot of people to have played. But suffice it to say, if you look up what a female troll can look like, you can actually find a design very similar to ours as well. So there is a little bit of that mixed in as well, because that is where the name Dembai comes from. It is the name of that troll rogue. And if you're like, why did you decide to do that for a character? To be fair, when we first started drawing, like doing art and streaming, we had started out with a whole bunch of friends who knew us from World of Warcraft. So yeah, they knew our name from World of Warcraft. So that's sort of why that happened that way. My life, I don't bite when he talks to me like when he talks to me right. Don't talk to me right. When he talks to me right. Doesn't know I love you. Talk to me right. New shoes, new style. Things outside, die to die. I'll around downtown. Buying things are not allowed. Thought you were high, but I saw him when you're high. When he talks to me right. I love you, don't talk to me right. Doesn't wanna love you, don't talk to me right. Talk. Oh, I was gonna say, the high blue content. This is the enunciation. Boop. Trailmakers. I've never heard of that game. Is it like Helldivers or something else? Dots. That's interesting. Oh, that's from the Tower of Babel. This might be from this painting, though. Oh, I guess not. Dots are interesting. The dots makes me think it's maybe not. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, that's more Vermeer. What's happening right now? I am running around in circles, slowly putting famous paintings back together. As a note, I am playing the game incorrectly. Generally speaking, the game does actually give you the ability to put the things together way, 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 way faster, but I am specifically playing it this way because I studied all these things in university, so I felt like I should be able to do it without having to resort to all the things that, like, gather pieces from the same puzzle into my hand sort of thing. I feel like I should be able to just look at the pieces and put them together. And so far, it's been a lot of fun. But again, I also understand that, like, that will not be everyone's cup of tea, let alone something they've literally studied for, to be fair, 2 separate courses. They're like, no, you can either take this course or you can try and challenge the course, but we won't say it's an equivalent. You have to take it twice. And I'm just like, fuck off. Are you kidding me? 5-head. I still don't have Mona Lisa's goddamn forehead. Wait a second. Wait. Wait. Where is it? That isn't her forehead, is it? No. I was hoping. Oh, well, I know where that goes. Oh, well, I don't know where that goes. Oh, well, I know where that goes. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just giving myself more hand size so I can carry more stuff. Doesn't look like any of the rest of these give me the ability to carry more pieces, so that's fine. Oh, is that her 5-head? Correct, but I don't feel like that's her head. I actually think that's part of this painting. And I'm correct. Oh, I know where this goes. Well, it's bigger than a 4-head. It's a 5-head, and she balding, like... Seriously, when I actually do find her gosh darn forehead, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I guess she is balding. She bald! Look at this! Okay, I found it. Like, girl got a bit of alopecia going on. I'm just saying, bit of a 5-head going on, just a tiny bit. I'm just saying, bit. Not a full-on 7-head, just a 5-head, just a little bit. Some people say that it's a self-portrait. It's like a picture that was actually originally of him, and then when he got the commission, he was sort of like, well, I could waste my time repainting, but hear me out. Why don't I just not bother? Oh, here we go. Here we go. We found the last piece of the Van Gogh room. Boom. Done. Oh, that's Tower of Babel, which is down here. Woo woo. That might be Dega? Maybe? Yep. Painting is so dirty. The fact that it's dirty makes me think that it's a lot older than Monet, but it's so... Unless it's meant to look that way, which it is. Okay, so... I feel like I should know what this is. Oh, it's Degas. This is Degas as well. Because, right there. Yes. Can you tell me a joke? Sure. You can tell me a joke. I am locked in, but I will look over occasionally. Wait a second, that's not in the right spot either. That's not a very funny joke, bruh. Like, I was literally saved from homelessness by my wife. And, you know, it's a scary prospect, not precisely a funny one. I am gay. But also, I am trans. So on a level, I'm also straight. Fun. Like, it's gotta be there. It's gotta be. Beautiful flowers. And also, yeah, like, he, him, bro. Bruh. Boop. Oh, this is Vermeer. Right, like that. Woo, kitties! The windows open, we've waited a couple of nights in a row. Now we're broken, couple of calls from my mother, 4 missed calls from my father. Waited to say I'm just later, for now. We're golden, how much left? To decide you're the best thing from the psyche, you look left. You're right to see my face. Would you fill me up or break me down? You take shots when I'm not around. I hope that we make it this time. Just don't start to worry about. I mean, that is actually a fairly common opinion, even in the... Not an insult. I mean, that is, like I said, it's a fairly common opinion up this. But hear me out. When you're T for T, what happens then? What happens then? Not that people know what that means, but anyways. And don't know things like this only happen a couple of times. As long as we know. Ooh, I love this. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at it. Pretty. The secret to being a comedian, and I will tell you this flat out, is not ever punching down. The concept of punching down is when the thing that you're making a joke about is somebody who can't help their circumstance and is worse off for being in that circumstance. So when you normalize jokes about people who are in terrible circumstances, you start to dehumanize them. You start to treat them as lesser, as something that is stupid and not worth treating as human. Reason why good comedy punches upwards is everybody understands that somebody with power, somebody with prestige, ultimately isn't much different than other people. They view themselves as more than. So when you bring them back down to everyone else's level, that can be very funny. And you might be like, well, it still hurts them, but does it? Does it really? Because the answer is no. Because everybody knows that they still have money and power. Everybody knows that the joke isn't going to cause anyone to dehumanize them, and end result being they're gonna end up being treated worse as a result. No rich person is at risk of dying from people saying, yo, rich people should pay more taxes. They think that that's the case, but it's not actually the case. Nobody's actually hauling out the goddamn guillotines. Kitty. Yes, but what if you say something in ignorance, which would result in great harm coming to a person that you didn't mean to harm at all? Surely, when you become better informed, an apology would be understandable and not a violation of one's ethics or beliefs, because surely, as an honorable person who trusts your own word, errors can occur because you are human. I said ethics, I didn't say humanity. So for instance, if your ethics were wishy-washy, you wouldn't have that opinion in the first place, right? You're like, I said it, I meant it. So if you meant it, that means that you have the ethical obligation to mean a thing, right? Otherwise you would mean nothing. Nothing you say would have any meaning, and it wouldn't matter anyways. Because you do mean it, it means that you do have feelings about it, and if you've got feelings about it, it does mean that you're either basing it on logic or you're basing it on emotion, and since you're claiming the grand claim of having no emotion, it means you mean it because you have an ethical standpoint on it, where the ethics comes in. You feel strongly about a thing, you're basing it on opinions, not feelings. Well, then you have to own up to the fact that your opinions may be based in something less than fact. That doesn't mean you have to apologize, but it does mean that you can be incorrect. And you may not have meant it because you may not be aware that your data was false. Which could actually be something that you would apologize for later. And this is all just hypothetical. The situation of it may never actually occur to you, but there is the possibility. Oh, are you role-playing? You might be role-playing. I'm a dumbass. Anyways. Still kind of funny to try and convince Cell, of all people, that maybe they don't actually mean to commit genocide. And eat all of the people. No, Cell, you have redeeming qualities. I promise. Hey, Verity. Well, yeah, what the hell else am I gonna do? getting close to finishing that up. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, I know where this goes. Oh, you're not LARPing. That's what I figured, but then he said that you were, so I was just going with the flow. Because I do get a lot of RPers in here, as you might notice with the Verity coming in. Oh, wait a second, that's pointillism, isn't it? Yep. No, it's not that. Clouds. This might be from the Vermeer. What happened to that mob? But the one come to lynch me. I would like a cookie, yes. But obviously, yeah, I can't actually receive the cookie. So I will be here languishing with 0 cookies. Ooh, 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 ooh. This goes here. Or here. Oh, I know where this goes. Put you through. Thought of you. Oh, over here? Booty! But what if I magically get a cookie? I do not know. I would probably eat it, to be fair. Okay, so I'm missing a... Oh. I was hoping. Not the right color. All these corner pieces that are pure white, it's really annoying. Ah! So I'm just looking at this with different contrast levels. Not sure what that is. Ah, found it. So there's one piece left of this. It'll be sticking out like a sore thumb because it's got a light spot and a dark spot on it. Oh, I know where this goes. It's the bride's face. Not sure what that is. I think they're all from the same painting, and I'm just dense and don't know what painting it is. Oh, I know where this goes. One Piece. We do love One Piece. But do you want to know where the One Piece is? It's on Luffy's head. Did you not figure that out from having watched the show? Just the way it goes. I wouldn't let it go. It's just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. Oh, wait a second. Maybe this is from the Annunciation? No. Only got one thing left from that. And it's the corner piece. Oh, well, I know where this goes. The One Piece is real! Yes, and it's on Luffy's head. And if that you think that's a spoiler, no, it's not. It's just literally so fucking obvious. And when I pointed that out, my wife was like, "Oh shit, you're fucking right. Yeah, that's exactly fucking right." More important things to do, like point out all the mistakes construction makers or workers are making while building something. I mean, if you want to be a consultant, you could probably get paid a pretty penny to do it. Highly recommended. Could be a thing for you. I really like this painting. This is a really nice painting. Do you get paid for being a jackass? Actually, yes. There is a position, apparently, in certain Japanese companies where you can be paid as generally speaking, you have to be American for this particular job, but you get paid as the annoying American. And what you do is you tell the boss what the fuck is wrong with everything they're doing. That's your job. Your job is to go to the boss and be like, "Yo, bro, everybody fucking hates this idea. It's really fucking dumb." And then they go, "Thank you for telling me because no one else was gonna fucking tell me and we were gonna make a big mistake." So, yeah, no, there is a job like that. It does exist. And if you're really good with confrontation, that might be a job for you. Okay, so this is two pieces from the same puzzle, and they don't belong. There are no other pieces for this puzzle. So what the fuck puzzle is missing two pieces that look like this? Well, it's not Syrah. I finished all the Syrah. It's not any of those. It's not any of those. Not any of those. It's not any of these. Wrong size and shape for that. It's not any of these. What the hell? Not the Japanese ones. Oh! It's set pieces. Yeah, damn. Alright. Cool. Oh, we've actually hit the limit. All right. I wonder... Not rid of those. That. Is it the Moulin Rouge one over here? I didn't think there was any yellow in this painting, but... Always a possibility, I guess. No? Aha, was part of that one. Okay. Well, this is here. Wow. Yeah, wouldn't have guessed that. All the Degas finished. Oh, this looks like Premiere. Oh, sorry. You can be... Wasn't finished torturing you, bloody. I hate modern art. It shouldn't be easy or quick. Well, trust me, those compositions that look like it's easy and quick, not easy or quick. Because the whole thing is about that kind of composition. As fucked up as it is that it looks good. And you would be like, no, it doesn't. It's squares and shit. It's true, it's squares and shit. But change the color of any one of those squares and it stops looking right. It starts looking wrong. The whole thing about this kind of weird ass fucking art is trying to create a piece that uses the fewest amount of concepts possible but still has something to it, movement to it, or a story to it. And it's a little liminal, you know, it's a little makes your head hurt type concept, but the basic idea is to kind of explore the concepts of like space and value and stuff like that. And you might not like it. Not many people do, but the reasoning isn't about it shouldn't be something a 5-year-old could do. Well, yeah, okay, I hear you. But if your 5-year-old could do that, to put squares on the page in such a way that you end up looking at it and looking at it and looking at it, and then you get mad about it because it's too simple. And then you look at it a little bit more, and then you're like, why did they put that strap up there? But if you like put your thumb up and cover it up, the entire thing just doesn't work. But if it's back, it does. And that's kind of the whole concept, is like, how do you make something that looks good or feels good, but is inexplicably just a bunch of fucking lines and squares on a picture? That's sort of the idea. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's always going to work out or it's always going to be good, because to be fair, the reason why they are often labeled things like, I don't know, composition in red, blue, and green 1, 2, 3, it's because there was literally 122 versions that didn't fucking work first. Like, that's sort of where it is. It's sort of like, yeah, no, most of these turned out badly because they were never going to be good. Mundo girar, novíssimo do vento, honesta de evitar. Não sei se Yeah, I've definitely done all those. I've done all those. Oh, no, there's one here. You shall sendo travar, deixa travar. You can rent it though, just a small fee? What are we talking about? The paintings or the style of the paintings? I got one fucking piece left. It's not to figure out what the hell painting is missing a damn piece. Probably one of the modern paintings. Maybe not. Oh, oh, maybe not. Huh. What's the worst game I've ever played? Probably... Okay, worst for me. It doesn't necessarily mean that it isn't somebody's vibe, but Lawnmower Simulator. That's for people who really like mowing lawns and they have some deep opinions on how to do it right. It is not for fun. It is a game about really, really, really wishing that you could mow a lawn, but it's probably winter where you live or something. I don't know. It was an experience I wouldn't want to repeat. It was so infuriating. Weird. Okay, I'm missing a piece. There's a piece somewhere. Oh, never mind. I think I actually used it. Yay! I did it! Your worst game is Fortnite? Yeah, well, okay, so the thing about Lawnmower Simulator is that there is a lot more to it than just walking around and making cool patterns in the grass. Not only do you need to make cool patterns of the grass, you need to have your lawnmower blade at a specific height all of the time, even though you might be going over bumpy ground. And you have to be able to turn a very rickety machine on a dime, so you have to like already have concepts of turn radius and speed, and the idea is to do it as fast as possible without damaging anything that you're not supposed to damage, while also making sure that every single blade of grass is precisely the same fucking height, even though the ground is lumpy. And this is the tutorial! And I was like, what the shit? Like, why? Why? Why would you? Why? Who? And then I'm like, who is this for? And then I'm like, people who really like to mow lawns and already have opinions about how lawns should be mowed. That's who it's for. So, if that's your bag, I highly recommend Lawnmower Simulator. For those of us who just want to make a lawn, have lines on it, and thought that would be kind of a cool, you know, chill vibe type game, it is not that kind of game. You should try my kind of art. It's a game called Sprocket Tank Design. I have no idea what that is. This is interesting. My type of art is digital art. And yeah. Also, my eyeballs are tired and itchy. I did kind of have a rough day yesterday. I had to actually not stream because I couldn't even get out of bed. So I should listen to my damn body. And we did get this done. So I'm going to actually head off now. My balls itch them. Fair enough. So I'm gonna head off. You guys take care of yourselves. Love you very much. Y'all take care. And we will see you later. Tomorrow, I don't know what goddamn day it is, but we will be back hopefully at a good start time. I am gonna try and actually make sure that all my alarms are set correctly, because I did just turn them off the previous night to make sure that I would actually just sleep for the day. So yeah, so much pain. I hate my heckin' body, but you know, that is life. Ooh, the challenges are unlocked. Oh no, there's more layers to this game. That's not good. Right? But no, I'm going to bed. Going to bed, I'm gonna listen to my body. I'm gonna listen to it, because not listening to it got me in all this trouble in the first fucking place. So, we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully around 10 p.m. EST, if not a little bit later. Up to like 3 hours later, but hopefully not too much later. And yeah, we will see you guys later. Y'all take care of yourselves. Y'all have a good night. For those of you on Twitch, feel free to stick around for a hot second here. We'll do a little raid out. So